I'm Abena, a computer science student of KN University. I think the event was great because I learned a lot about IT and then entrepreneurship as a whole. So I think that CTFM should keep on doing this and they should continue with it. It's a good job. What Ethel Cofie shared on adding value to yourself and then keeping the main thing, so that your idea never changes. So it helps you keep on what you are doing.
Negotiations. And one thing he said that I love is like keep the main thing, right? What is the core of what you want to achieve? Again, there's so many stories and people will have different stories, but you have your internal compass and you know what it is that you want to achieve with your career professionally, right? So keep the main thing.
And I'm Joyce Anderson Annan, a computer science student from University of Ghana. I'm really glad for joining this and I was so happy to be here because I learned a whole lot. And as a computer scientist, at first I didn't really know what I want, but after coming here, I just know what I want, where I want to get to, my main target, and then to be an entrepreneur, because first I was afraid of taking risk, but now I just know the benefit of doing all that. So I think it was very grateful and successful too.
All right, but despite that, I'll give you, the global situation about mobile apps. I'll also tell you about the African situation and the local Ghana situation. The main point is that whatever you are doing, think about Africa. Africa is big enough market for you to sell your products or your service. Okay?
Yeah, we're going to come back next year. Our friend actually came last year and she talked so much about it before we came here, so we're going to come back next year.
I really love coming to this day and I really learned a lot about it, like how to know what you want to be in future, what you love doing and those stuff. I really enjoyed the program. I love it and I hope I'll attend the next year program too, yeah.
As many of you prepare to graduate, I want to urge you all to make a break from this linear narrative and take the chance at discovering your purpose and passion. And those of you that haven't found that passion but still want to go along the linear path, it is time for you to make that critical decision, because not all of us will need to go along that one path.
My name is Paris Obey, from Ghana Workshop Services, and at the same time a student. This was my first time hearing the event for the past 2 years now, but I decided to come this time to just give a check on how the program went. So this is actually my first time. Yeah, I love the program. In fact, I love the panelists, how they went about their lectures and other things. I also love the kind of gesture that they portray in terms of their discussion, the discussion with them. I really learned a lot.
We apply for the same job. What is going to set me apart, what is actually going to make me get a job, is the fact that I spent my holidays building skills, actually understanding what I was being taught in the classroom. When I was in the university, from first year, but before I entered, I was working and building solutions that industries were using.
God willing, I'll be coming back next year. Hopefully, maybe on 29th, I'll be there.
Okay, I'm Richard Ajei-Brahm from Ofankor Barrier. I'm a co-founder of Happy Home Appliance Limited. I spoke with my manager and we coming for the Citi business program, because I've been part of. I really admire. I'm an entrepreneur, so. Anywhere there is business forum, I have to be there so that at least I will learn more and see how I can also run my company. So there was one thing that I learned over here. That was the IT, connecting the IT aspect to my company.
Trends. So now we are pushing all the tasks to servers to do all the processing, and then we use end devices that are doing very little processing to more like do the manipulation. Okay, this is a trend that we're not turning away from. It's going to be the order of the day. server consolidation, or what is known as virtualization, has also come to stay. And this is just to inform those of you in IT how to actually look at where the world is going and also prepare yourself. Ubiquitous computing, this has come to stay. Okay, ERP solutions are everywhere now. E-government, accounts, HR, all of them. These are all in there now. We also have database administration is becoming more and more required and needed in almost every institution.
I believe now they said we should be glow local. So I believe that's the main reason why I came over here for the tech program, so that I'll combine the IT aspects to the what you are doing at Happy Home Appliance Limited.
Okay, I'm Rachel Hansen from the University of Ghana, but currently doing my attachment at Personal Systems. So I was here last year when Annie Benitier and then Herman talked. I really liked the whole program. So this time around, I also encourage my other interns to come, because they are even doing computer science, but I'm even doing information studies. So it was to their advantage if they were here, and then quite a number of things we learned here would also help us. Because currently, though I'm doing information studies, I can do some kind of coding, and combining that with project implementation, which I want to do in the near future, I think it's going to help me. So I really like attending programs about this, especially this. I never thought of missing this, so by rain or shine, I had to come.